Hello everybody, it's me again, Adam Iobst of A-Team Realty LLC, reviewing with you the latest news and information for the Washington, D.C. metro real estate market. Now, before I get started with this month's report, let me first give a shout out to my wonderful Washington Redskins, who successfully defeated the awesome juggernaut powerhouse in the NFL this season, the Green Bay Packers. I know, it's unbelievable. This is the day that I've been waiting for the last 15 years, but I think our day has finally come. I'm very proud of my football team right now. So, okay, let me get down off my soapbox, put that aside, and talk about the real estate market now in our area. Unfortunately, the real estate market is not doing as well as my beloved Washington Redskins right now. We're continuing to experience a slowdown, and although it's nothing unexpected, we typically do experience a slowdown here in the fall and the winter every year, and we're going to experience one this year as well. The absorption rate remains low. We're at about 15% for most of the area, indicating that 1.5 out of every 10 houses goes under contract every 30 days. That's what we experienced here in September. And I'm expecting that 15% to hold pretty steady here through October, November, and December. And into maybe January and February. 2011 and the spring of 2011, we're going to start to see those numbers adjust based on the additional inventory that comes on and the buyers that get out there and start writing offers on these properties. But again, 15% absorption rate for the remaining part of this year is not to be unexpected. The days on market takes about 70 days currently to sell a property in our market. I'm expecting that to be about 70, maybe as high as 80 before we hit the rush here in the spring of 2011. Nothing too extraordinary there. The number of sales did decrease 12% from August to September. But again, that's kind of an annual trend that we see every year, and it's not to be unexpected. The remaining months of this year are going to continue to be about that same level. I'm not expecting any big increases. Sometimes we experience an uptick in activity at the very end of the year. We may experience that, but I'm not expecting anything drastic, and I think things are going to continue to remain slow here for the last couple of months of the year. Sales prices in our area did decrease last month about 5%. But the good news is for the year 2010, I'm predicting property values increase in most of the areas. You could experience an increase in your community ranging from anywhere from 3 to 5% on average, with the exception of two areas, PG and Baltimore. Those two market areas are probably going to experience a decrease in 2010 in terms of market value, but the other areas are all going to experience about a 3 to 5% increase this year. So in summary, to my buyer clients out there, it's a great time to buy. Interest rates are unbelievably low. I've heard numbers as low as 3.5 to 4% for a 30-year fixed mortgage right now. Inventory is relatively high. Sales prices are negotiable. You are in a good leveraged position right now, given that it's a strong buyer's market. Sellers, it's a challenging time to sell. You have to be one of the 2 properties out of the 10 that are available in your neighborhood that go under contract every month. So you've got to be priced aggressively, and you've got to look awesome. And if you can do those 2 things, you will get a sale. I mean, everything will sell right now in today's market. It's just a matter of what price you're willing to accept on your property. To my landlords out there, it's still an opportunity for you to think about renting your property out for a few years instead of selling it. I have a feeling that that'll pan out financially for you if you decide to go that route. So it's a good time to be a landlord. If you have to be, it's not such a bad idea. To my renters out there, there are certainly a lot of rentals out there. The rental demand is pretty flat. It took a hit probably 12 months ago where things got a lot less expensive for you to rent, but they've continued to be steadily, they increased steadily this year, maybe 3% on average for most of the area in terms of rental rates, but they're still pretty low compared to what they were 2 years ago, for example. So with that in mind, I'm going to let you go. If you have any questions, you're welcome to call me anytime. My information is on the website. Have a great time. I'll see you guys again next month. Go Skins!